Hey honey bunches, welcome back. Let's get right into this groovy video. So Monday's dinner was pesto pasta with roasted cauliflower, and we don't really have this that often. The recipe is on my blog. It's fabulous, can be made gluten-free with gluten-free pasta if you so desire. I just used bow ties because I thought that would be nice. And yeah, we don't have this that often. Wow, second time in a recent visit I've done that. Because it's quite rich. But my grandparents it was the last night they were staying with us before they headed back home to the land of QLD, Queensland. And I knew they'd really like this. They're not close to the vegan end of the spectrum. So I knew this flavour would blow them out of the park, and it sure did. They were raving about it. So you roast the cauliflower with some spice on it, make the pesto, stir the pesto through the boiled pasta. Might not look like there's enough, but you just have to keep stirring, there definitely is. And then you pour in the roasted cauliflower and toss it all to combine. And I also added some spinach because greens are great, and it also added a nice break to the glossy green pile of pasta. And I sprinkled on some vegan parmesan, and that was Monday's dinner. Tuesday, so I was doing a lot of filming for some groovy posters that I have out, hint hint, on the Etsy, and this one was making a really quick rice and beans. So it had cumin, stock powder, smoked paprika, mixed herbs, tinned tomatoes, poured all them and added them to some mushrooms, capsicum, onion, and stir it round. You want to like reduce some of the liquid in the pot. And then you add the rice and water, and it's very simple, one pot, 15-minute maximum sort of recipe. And then it comes into its own when you add different toppings. I also wanted to use up this fries chicken schnitzel, so I cooked that on the side and had that with some spinach and then some of the rice and beans. This was how it looked a little funkily after I photographed it. So it had avocado and coriander on top and a squeeze of lime or lemon, I'm sure, which really does brighten it up. Yeah, it's really delicious. Rice and beans never fails to impress. Yeah, quality recipe that's on the A3 quick vegan lunches poster. So Wednesday, I didn't have that much energy. Yeah, this is a lot of like comfort food type recipes in this week of eating. So I was cooking up some Linda McCartney vegetarian, which actually vegan sausages, roasting some broccoli and cauliflower, boiling some sweet potato to have some sweet potato mash on the side. Really got my anger out peeling that sweet potato. Boiled it up till soft, and I also boiled some peas on the side, I'm pretty sure. I just added almond milk and salt and pepper to the mash, and that tasted fine, although yeah, you can kind of taste the almond milk if you add a bit too much, and that was definitely the scenario that night. That's what it looked like. I cooked the sausages in the oven, hence they kind of just look like beige little poochoos, but yeah, they were cooked all the way through. I think cooking them in the oven is actually 10 times better than in a pan. They stay a lot moister. Oh, there's that word again. So Thursday, I was feeling like some lighter something. So I made a quinoa salad with just random stuff in the fridge. Turned out actually to be really good. I popped some kale in the oven to crispy up, to go through it, to toss through it, and this is some of that Malaysian satay tofu that I often refer to. Or I've mentioned, just fry that up to put in it as well. And we're also going to have some of these spring rolls in lettuce cups on the side, because my mum, yeah, she likes a good little crunchy fried something. She's an interesting one. Squeezed lemon over the top of that, and this is what it looked like. I think a fabulous mix of healthy quinoa-ness and then the odd crunchy fried spring roll. Yeah, it was a great dinner, and all the things I popped in it, which you saw, yeah, it worked really well. Friday, this was a treat. We were having like a vegan fish and chips, so Gardein fishless fillets, and then these onion rings, which I found at Aldi, which are vegan. They say they are vegan on it. I thought would be like a illusion of making calamari, sort of pretend to be, okay, my words aren't coming out well because we're into the 4th, nearly 5th minute here. I also had some leftover potato salad, which had sort of like capers and dill on it and the dressing, so I thought that would kind of act as like a tartare sauce, which it really actually did. And so when you like pair like a piece of that potato salad with some calamari, it might as with the onion ring, it might as well be calamari. Wow, Phoebes, going great. Yes, and these fish fillets are the most fishy sort of mock meat that I've had. They were quite fishy, and I think I like them. Probably wouldn't get them again. I wouldn't do this meal again. It was more just like, oh, this will be fun, because my parents do like fish and chips, and it's one thing they often turn to when I'm like, but you've been doing so well eating a lot of vegan food, and then they just bam, get it on a Friday night. So that's what I wanted to show them, that it could be vegan if they wanted it to be. Anyway, they did like it, and it was quite yum. And that's about it, honey bunches. The poster and the cookbook are on my Etsy as usual if you fancy. I've still got plenty of copies of the hard copy and digital always as well for the cookbook. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a lovely week. Bye.